In my last video, I talked about 5 essential habits of successful people. In continuation to that, in this new video, I will be talking about next 5 most important habits of successful people. So, let's start. Habit number 6. Successful people are willing to pay the price. So it's one thing to dream, it's one thing to believe, but at the end of the day, you have to do something, right? You have to be willing to pay the price, and in this case, because it's simply a car, it's quite easy to calculate. So I found out exactly and precisely how much it's going to cost, this car, right? And I thought to myself, okay, it's going to cost me this much down payment, it's going to cost me this much in monthly payment. Okay, so what I needed to do was I need to focus on generate enough income to pay for that, and I was willing to pay the price. So when my friends, when they were going to pubs, when they were partying, when they were just wasting time, I was working. I was just working, day in, day out, long hours every single day. No break, no time off. I was just focused because I was willing to pay the price. So one of the questions that you have to ask yourself is, what price are you willing to pay for success? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? Because there's always a trade-off, there's always a trade-off. Habit number 7, successful people feel the fear and they do it anyway. See, a lot of people, they think that successful people have no fears. Of course we have fears. Of course we have doubts. Of course we're afraid to make a decision sometimes. We're human beings. The difference is we don't let the fears stop us. We don't let the feet dictate what we are or what we're not going to do. We feel the fear, you feel the fear, but we do it anyway. I remember I had to pick up the phone, I had to call business owners. I had to cold call and get clients. Was I afraid? You bet. Was I nervous? You bet. Do I like those rejections? No, of course not. Of course not, but I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I do it anyway, I do it anyway. Just keep at it and you keep at it. Habit number 8, successful people seek mentorship. You see, unsuccessful people very often, they have a big ego, and please listen to me. Your ego is not your amigo. Your ego is not your friend. Your ego will destroy you. See, when I was doing it my way, right? I let my pride, my ego stop me from seeking mentorship until I found my first mentor. Now, that may or may not be the answer for everybody, I'm just telling you that was the answer for me. Finding my mentor, finding that first mentor changed my life, it turned my life around, seeking mentorship. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. There's no way someone knows everything, and the more you learn, the more you realize how little that you know. So my mentor was giving me the mindset and the skill set that I needed to achieve my goals, to buy that RX-8. Does that mean I don't have failures? Of course I have failures. But success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, Winston Churchill. So habit number 9, successful people have enthusiasm. You notice, high-income people, they have high energy. Low-income people, they have low energy. They can't get anything done. They're not productive. They cannot make it happen. They lack the vitality, the energy, right? The enthusiasm, the stamina to make things happen. Then how are you going to accomplish anything if you don't approach anything with passion and enthusiasm, right? You may not be the best at it right now, but if you are enthusiastic and you believe and you're passionate, incredibly passionate about what you do, you're going to make it happen. So that's a very, very key habit that kind of makes everything work. And that leads to the last habit, and that's habit number 10. Successful people commit to constant improvement. You see, after I did all these things, I act as if, I pay the price, I seek mentorship. I kept going and finally I got the car and I was so excited. I went to the dealership and by that time, I had already test drove the car multiple times. I knew exactly what I was getting myself into, and I walk into the dealership and the car salesman was telling me he has never sold a car this fast. We got the paperwork done. I drove the car off the dealership, and what's fascinating is, and I thought, and I was excited. It was great, right? And I was driving the car, right? Off the parking lot, and you know how I felt. Peace. I felt that I've seen this, I've experienced this many, many times. I felt that, just like, you know what? This is my car, because I visualized it so many times. I was actually incredibly calm. This is how it's supposed to be, and it's great. It's like a déjà vu, that kind of feeling, because I've seen it in my mind so many times. I acted as if I knew it's mine, and when it's mine, okay, it's mine. What's the big deal, right? And then, I set the next goal, right? I want to get the next car. And I know, at the time I thought car was my thing. I'm not interested in those things anymore. At the time, I thought I'll get the next car, the Mercedes, the Audi R8, and on and on and on, and the Bentley and all those things, right? So successful people seek mentorship. They also never stop improving. It's always about becoming better, becoming a better version of yourself. If you want to be healthier, what do you need to do? You will study nutrition, you will study fitness, right? If you want to be a good cook, you will learn recipes. You will learn from other chefs. You will brainstorm ideas. It's no different. If you want to be successful, you have to make that a subject that you study. It has to be something that you take seriously. It is something that you put some effort in. So comment below and share with me which one of these successful habits that you are going to implement. Maybe you won't implement all of them at once, but what is that one habit that you want to implement today? Comment below and let me know. I am signing off for now. Please hit the subscribe button and put the notification on to check out such life-changing videos. Goodbye.